everyone, it's currently Saturday the 22nd of August and I'm about to head out because I'm going to stay at Olivia's auntie's for the night while she's house sitting and give her some company and see her for her birthday because her birthday was on Thursday. But so is my mum's. They share the same birthday and I was with my parents on Thursday, so I didn't really get to see Olivia, so I'm seeing her this weekend instead. However, I'm setting off way later than I wanted to because I woke up late because last night at about, 4 in the morning? My phone screen decided to just completely die. The phone itself works because Phil can ring it, or could ring it, and I was even able to answer because I roughly remember where the answer button is. But yeah, the screen itself is not working at all, so I've got to go take that to EE to see if they can repair it. On the plus side, me and Olivia were going to be going to Meadowhall this weekend anyway, so at least I can get that sorted, but obviously it's not ideal. So I had to set up my old phone and put my SIM card back in it. So yeah, I'm relying on my old phone currently, which has none of my music on it, which is weirdly the main thing I'm annoyed about. And the fact that if they can't fix it, I'm going to be stuck with my old phone for at least another year until I can upgrade, so we'll see. I'm going to get my shoes on, I'm going to say bye to Phil, and I'm going to go. I'm walking there because it's not too far away and it's all downhill. I just can't be asked to pay for a bus when I can just walk it there. We'll probably end up walking it to Meadowhall as well because her auntie's house is actually really quite close to Meadowhall. I might get a bus back up here just because it's going to be all uphill otherwise, and in this heat, screw walking up hills. Hello everyone, it's been quite a few hours since I actually picked the camera up. I was going to film some of the walk here, but there were people like constantly nearby and I felt a little bit weird filming myself walking with people around. And then we went to Meadowhall and I really didn't want to take the camera there because it's the first time I've been since lockdown ended and I didn't know what it was going to be like. I didn't know how busy it was going to be. It was way less busy than I expected, but I thought it was going to be packed. That, and with all the regulations and stuff, it just would have felt weird. So instead, I'm only just filming now. I'm at Olivia's auntie's house. I got her a birthday present. Well, I put towards what she wanted.
New Lego.
But it's going to be Central Perk from Friends. She saw it and immediately was like, I kind of really want to get it. And she was worried about the price, so I just said, well, why don't I use what I was going to spend on you to put towards it and make it easy for you to get if it's what you really want. So she's got that. She got me Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition, because I've never played it, and apparently it's phenomenal, but I was already pretty well aware of that from, like, reviews and stuff. I now have Horizon Zero Dawn, finally. I can play it before the sequel comes out for the PS5. Yes, it's been a relatively good day so far. Meadowhall's kind of warm, but not unbearable. Done a lot of walking today, which I feel quite happy with. It's quite nice to be out and actually doing something. We're going to be ordering food in a bit. We did have some food at Meadowhall because we both got a lot hungrier than we expected, but we're going to order food in a bit, and then we've got Harry Potter's 2, 3 and 4 to watch, so I think we're going to binge those whilst building Lego, playing games and just having a generally very nice evening. So I will see you in a bit. Oh, before I do go, update on my phone. So I took it to EE to see what they could do, and without Phil there, because he's the account holder, there was nothing that they really could do, which I kind of expected, but they did say what I'd already thought would be the case anyway, of where I could just set up for them to come and pick it up and then take it to get it repaired. The guy in the store looked at my phone and said that what basically happened is they would either be able to repair it, which might take 10 to 14 days, or if they can't, they're just going to send me a new one because it's still in warranty. And he looked at my phone and like handled it and stuff, and he said that you can see it's still in pristine condition, so that shouldn't affect anything. I should either 1, get my phone repaired, or 2, get a brand new one, which is brilliant. That's like the perfect outcome. The only downside is it would mean that I'd lose all of my photos and my music. Photos I can deal with, but it's my music that's the main one because I have a lot of music that I like to listen to. So in the meantime, while I'm using my old phone, I just got myself the month free trial of Spotify Premium so I can keep listening to all my music while I find out what's going to happen with my phone, because I don't want to have to get all the files back only to have to then do it again if I get a new phone and I've lost everything. So this way it just saves me a lot of work, and if I quite like Spotify and Phil quite likes the idea of it, we could possibly get an account together. But yeah, I've got options. I'm feeling a lot less stressed out about my phone than I was. From what the guy in the store said, it definitely sounds like it's a software error and nothing that I could have done anything about. That's put me at ease a little bit. At least I know that I'm not gonna have to fork out a crap ton of money to try and get it fixed, or have to use this until next summer, because as much as this phone still works fine, the battery on it is shocking. And I'm gonna go now so that Olivia can continue building her Lego in peace and I can help. Our treasure trove of food has arrived. Not the jive bars, but the rest of it. It's going to be delicious. The best part. how you're feeling.
They're very garlicky. I can already smell how
it tastes amazing.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I love your pyjama top, but I still love the fact that you can't stretch up in it. Yes, food is here. We're going to eat.
Stick some Harry Potter.
We're gonna, I guess we just start from 2 and go onwards.
Yep.
Yeah. I made a big boo-boo and accidentally left my phone charger at home for the phone I have to use right now. I brought my technically current phone charger because I didn't know if Ian needed if they could send the phone off. But luckily, this house has a Type-C charger that works for my phone because my current one is Type-C to Type-C and it's super fast charge, which means that it's too powerful for this phone and wouldn't charge it. But luckily, there's one already here, so luckily I'm not gonna have to deal with a dead phone until I get home. So that's good. So, we've just eaten. I am very full. It was nice, but I am full. I think we're now gonna put Chamber of Secrets on and just go through them like that until we get tired, I guess. Olivia, bless her, just had a bit of a brain fart and went, let me just find the DVD player. Oh, what if they don't have one? And I went, you've got a PS4? Then she remembered that she could play DVDs through the PS4.
I'm stupid.
You stupid bitch! But no, so we've eaten, Harry Potter's going on, Olivia's enjoying building Central Perk. It's actually coming on quite nice by the look of it. I'm gonna play on the Switch while we watch and it's gonna be a nice time. I cannot see that scene the same anymore. I just see Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, every time.
Hello everyone, I don't know how well you can see me, but I'm currently sat in a sort of swinging garden chair and it's very comfy. I love these things because my mum and dad have one at their house and I have very fond memories of sitting on it and just looking up at the stars while I watched YouTube videos or listened to music or something. I remember one night I actually spent most of the evening just out in the garden sitting on their chair studying for my physics exam, so I have very fond memories of these sorts of swings. So when I saw they had one I was like, I need to sit on it. They've got a cat and I don't dislike cats, but I'm very wary of them because the cats that I've grown up with have all been kind of scratchy, so whenever a cat comes near me I'm very well aware of how sharp their claws can be and it makes me very anxious because I'm like, I don't want to get scratched because it can hurt. So we're now on to Prisoner of Azkaban. I forget how much I like Chamber of Secrets. That's probably one of my favourite ones, even though a lot of people think it's one of the worst ones. I like it a lot, but Olivia's just made me a peach gin and lemonade because she's got one herself. And I'll give you an update on how the Central Perk Lego is going. Look at that! Looks pretty good, I think.
I'm happy with it.
It's fun to see what it looks like when it's finished.
I'm actually really looking forward to that. I'm determined to finish it tonight because I've only got this one bag and then the last little one left.
Oh, okay. So you're nearly done?
I'm nearly done.
Whoop whoop. Are you enjoying your present?
I love it, darling.
Good, I'm glad. Ta-da! It is finished. That looks pretty cool. I actually really like that recreation. Got Ross on the piano and the rest of them all around the table. Are you happy with it?
I'm happy.
It does look very cool. There's a random gap there and I don't know why.
And gap there as well, but oh well.
I'm glad you like it.
I love it.
I think that this film's nearly done and once it's done I'm going to bed because it's quite late. And by quite late I mean very late. Film's finished. I need to sleep. I imagine you need to sleep, so we're gonna go do sleep, so I will see you in the morning. Morning everyone. I slept okay. I woke up at like 6, half 6. I don't know why, because I don't remember having a specific dream, but I woke up around then. Then, luckily I actually managed to fall back asleep, which is a rarity for me. Usually when I wake up, that's it, I'm awake. But I managed to fall back asleep, woke up again around sort of 10ish. Stayed in bed for a bit and then I'm obviously up now. But for some reason at the moment in my head I have the final countdown, but not the proper version. I have the version that 2 girls from school came up with during the 2010 election campaign that sang about voting for Gordon Brown because he's a legend that watches Glee, and we're finding that very amusing. I've got the kettle boiling so I can have a cup of... Oh, that's what we're doing at breakfast.
We have some stuff.
Cool.
Or we could go and get breakfast.
Where can we go and get breakfast?
I don't know. Or I can order some breakfast.
I did not think of that possibility. I will be back once we have tea and breakfast, I guess. Okay, so it's about 5:30. I'm just about ready to head off because as much as I've been dreading it, I'm gonna have to walk home at some point. So I'm just gonna go for it, even though I'm gonna get ridiculously warm because it's mostly uphill on the way back. Purposely not showered yet because I know I'm gonna need it when I get home, so I might as well just wait until then. I will see you when I'm back home. Hey everyone, I can't actually remember if I picked up the camera when I got home because I know I jumped straight in the shower. Then I got dry my hair and everything, got into some not sweaty clothes because the walk up that hill was brutal. And then me and Phil spent a few hours up at Sarah's because she wanted to see us. So we went up to see Sarah, which was lovely as always. We ended up watching a bunch of old Power Rangers because Sarah wanted to, because I think she's been binging a lot of old like 90s, noughties kids TV shows, so that was quite fun. I'm not usually that big on Power Rangers, but like, I know Phil used to love it, so it's fine. I've got Horizon Zero Dawn downloading right now, but I think it should be done, so I'm probably going to go on that in a minute. As I mentioned, the walk up the hill back home was brutal because apart from like maybe the last third or quarter of the walk, it was all up one relatively steep hill, and the very first bit of the hill I had to walk up was without a doubt the steepest, so my calves were already knackered by the time I got up that part because it was just so steep. I was having to walk at a really weird angle to keep my balance. It's not the most comfortable walk I've ever been on, but I got back, it was fine. I was right to wait to have a shower until I got home because I knew I'd get really warm and really quite sweaty because that normally does happen. With me especially, I'm quite a sweaty person unfortunately. So it's just gone 2 in the morning and I'm about to head to bed. I've done the intro tutorial section of Horizon Zero Dawn. I believe I've done it all anyway. She's an adult now, so I'm assuming I've done it, and it's kind of given me the first solo mission, so I was going to continue, but I'm quite tired and so I want to get to sleep. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video, whatever that is. Good night from me everyone, and good night from Blubbers, my adorable squishy seal.